Okay, today we're looking at what I call karma, and we start with the song. Even when I feel your hand, you still they hold my hand. Lover of my soul, they break my hand. I'll sing about your mercy, I'll sing about your grace. Now you they bust my brain every night and day. This is actually a hit song, huge. Actually, sometimes we look at happenings in scripture and sometimes we feel pity for those that are the receiving end of those kinds of suffering. But a lot of the times, I can tell you, they are very well deserved. Here, we're not talking about good or bad karma. We're just talking about God, making a particular call. You see this in Psalm 50, verse 21. You have done these things, and I kept silent. You thought I was just like you, but now I rebuke you and accuse you to your face. And that's why I was trying to give that preamble. For instance, you look at in the case of Pharaoh, the death of the firstborn, the destruction of the army, that is just because of the level of stubbornness exhibited by Pharaoh. And we have a lot of other examples in scripture where people really met a very sticky ending. And so sometimes we can actually start to feel pity for these individuals. But if you look at the scale of their offense, the result is merited. And so you shouldn't feel pity for those kinds of individuals. Even in our own personal walk with God, sometimes you see people do all kinds of wickedness. And you will suffer in silence, trusting God and praying about the issue. Then when God comes through, it looks like as if the punishment is severe. God knows how to punish. He gives a commensurate punishment. And this is why I've titled this karma. You don't want to be in that particular, on that in the receiving end of God's punishment. You want to be on the right side. And so what you want to do is to make a commitment to the Lord, begin to live for Him, because judgment is actually going to come, including the final judgment where people will be, condemned to eternal damnation. You don't want to be part of it, because for you to be there, it means you are deserving of it. So you want to make a quick, 360-degree turn by accepting Christ into your life so that you can be right with God and you can enjoy the hereafter.